Hey, yo, welcome back. Sorry we've been missing again, but life is real and a lot of things have come up.
Y-
But we're back.
Yep. We had stuffs to do, stuffs we're planning on. We'll talk about it a little bit later.
Yeah, we're definitely going to hit on a lot of new things that are happening. Very excited. I don't know if you know this, but we even got a new background back here.
Uh, Clean slate for next month, so we starting new.
Oh yeah, we're probably going to change our name too because I've had a lot of people ask me why is it so hard to find us, and when I did it myself, it is kind of difficult. So we're not sure what slight changes we're gonna make yet, but we'll let y'all know.
Yep, we'll keep you updated. It might be something very similar to what we have already, so we won't change it too much, but we'll make it easy to be able to be found.
So let's talk about the first things first. I'm gonna start saying this in the beginning now. Spoiler alert. So there's a couple of things that we have to talk about in anime that we've been watching lately. We're gonna hit on a couple things, couple new episodes that we didn't watch. Give y'all how we feel about it. The usual one too, and then you give us all your feedback. Let us know if we're helping you out to find the new animes, and let us know how we're doing.
So, Fire Force hasn't dropped yet, so we're going to go ahead and start off with Dr. Stone.
Time out. That's part of the new things. It did drop, but we lost our VRV premium for a little bit. Like I said, life has changed.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be right back on it. But right now, we don't know what's happening. Anyway,
Yeah, so we were able to catch the third episode of Doctor Stone after my guy was able to revive back his girl, and now the brute force nigga is he wants to create this whole world with no people with tainted hearts. Man, Doctor Stone's not really for it, so they gotta find a way to either kill him or like try to beat him at his own game.
or third option, convince him that maybe bringing everybody back that he didn't murder is still a good idea.
Yeah, and by the end of it, he Doctor Stone knows that the only way to kill somebody that's as great of a fighter as he is with gunpowder. You know, kill him with weapons.
So we're fast forwarding in time a little bit. I don't know exactly how long it went from primary tools to a gun, but they're definitely fast forwarding time a little bit, and I can appreciate it. Like I said, Doctor Stone was slow for me, but after the second episode and this episode, it's getting even better and better. It's definitely captivating me.
Yeah, the brute force guy, keep forgetting how to pronounce his name, but he put some type of respect on Doctor Stone and Taijiro, I think is his name, just because like they even tried to attack him. So like they're not like enemies, but they just have two different views on how to bring up this new world.
Also, my man caught the meanest knee, and he didn't pass out though. Like even my we're gonna call him Tarzan Man for now. Even my man Tarzan Man was like, "Whoa, whoa!" You like the first person I hit in forever that didn't like fall out after one hit or die,
I mean, a couple seconds later,
like fall out.
he did faint, but he wasn't down for the count. He got back up real quick. He was like, "I know you ain't gonna let that stop you." You're like, "You know what, damn right, I'm not gonna let that stop me." Where you at?
I just want to point out he did it for his lady. He was like, "You gonna go down in front of her?" He hopped right back up. Nope.
Nope.
The power of love. It's real.
It very truly is. Uh, Now, let's go right back to the inevitable, which needs to be talked about. It's Black Clover, the episode of the leader of the Midnight Sun versus the Wizard King. Oh my gosh, what an episode!
Look, I'm gonna start it off like this. If y'all are looking straight for the fight, they straight DBZ'd us. I'm gonna let you know that right now. And by that I mean it was a whole lot of talking, and then at the last 5 minutes, woo! That last 5 minutes was on and popping.
It's all action. Now, I was even like shocked to see how powerful the Wizard King actually was. Like somebody who can manipulate time, cool. But like, why is this guy really the Wizard King? How is he that powerful? That fight showed me how powerful he really is.
Like I said, spoiler alert. Basically, from what I understand, he controls not only time itself to a degree, he controls his opponent's time. Now that's crazy.
Like the whole time he was telling you like Lick, I think his name is, so Lit. He was like, look,
We'll call him Light Guy.
he was like, look,
Light Guy.
I've been stealing your time this entire time while we were fighting. Just because you were able to deal me blood, like, haven't felt that in a while. But you know what? You were never going to beat me in the first place.
He straight told my man that to his face. You never stood a chance. Now he fitting to die. Supposedly. We'll see how that works out.
Yeah, and the way I think it may work out, like, I think the Wizard King may have to let, like, Yami is going to somehow come into play and like see them fighting or whatever it is, and he's going to have to fight the leader of the Midnight Sun because like his friend was William, who is like the other part of that one, two souls in one body. He gonna feel like he been lied to like his entire life, and like Yami not gonna play that.
You know how it goes. Black Bulls got to come through for the W.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't work.
Won't work at all. Now we go ahead.
I was trying my best not to cut you off. But, real quick, I truly believe this is going to be Asta's time to shine yet again. Something's going to happen with Asta, and like I said, we're going to call him Light Guy for now, where Asta probably going to get another random power up, or he's going to better use those demon powers he have. Mark my words. Watch what happens.
Oh, I think he's only gonna be able to next time he uses those demon powers for like full potential is they're going to be able to get all those stones together, the whole Midnight Sun, and I think like they're going to bring back that big demon or at least something like it, and it's going to end up being Asta and Yuno that have to fight it together, and somebody has to come out on top.
That's a pretty dope concept.
Somebody gonna have to come out. And
honestly, now I kind of hope it does do something like that. That is, look at that. We're reading the future here, people.
Yeah, feel like the Wizard King controlling time here.
I control time. All right. So this is something different. I'm gonna tell a quick story. Anybody that knows me knows I got a stupendous amount of stories. But want to shout out my man Q. I went out to a restaurant, and I'm gonna say what restaurant it is. But I went out to a restaurant and I was playing. If you ever seen me, I play Dragon Ball Legends a lot. Shout out to Dragon Ball Legends. So I was just playing Legends by my, waiting on my food to come, and then out of nowhere, a guy named Q comes up and was like, "That Dragon Ball?" I'm like, "Yes, it is. Yes, indeed, it is." He was like, "Oh man, like you watch anime?" I'm like, "Yes, I do. Watch all types of anime, my man." But he put me on to something that I never really watched before. I guess anime, like everything else, has genres. See, me and Rome mainly talk about fighting genres. But he put us on to like what he said was a horror anime, and I'm sitting up here thinking like horror anime, like oh man, it must be like Attack on Titans mixed with like Dracula, something wild. But it ended up being pretty funny, pretty gory, and had a little fan service to it.
There's a lot of fan service to it. If you actually watch the entire first season, it's a bunch of fan service.
Now, he made it further than I did, I can admit, because I can also admit most of the things that's been going on, kind of on me. I was the delay of the show. I had a lot of things that came up, had to take care of them. You know how gotta handle business first, then pleasure. But anyway, so he put me on to this new show. Now, I can't say the exact name, but in English it's called Is This a Zombie? And the first episode we watched is, yes, I'm a magical garment girl. And you know what? That first episode pretty much got me hooked. So I'm gonna repeat the name of the show. I couldn't find it on VRV or Crunchyroll, but it is on YouTube. It is on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Most of it is dubbed. I was only able to find 2 episodes in sub, but it's cool. I like subbed anyway. But then the first season, what you have is you has this guy who lived a normal life, and then he ended up getting killed, but was saved by this necromancer who is a kind of
A demon?
Yeah, she's not necessarily a servant of Hades, but she kind of works with Hades, but she's not down there in the underworld with him. So she brought the guy back to life as a zombie.
Don't forget the magical garment girl.
Yes, and then Magic Garment Girl comes into play later on in the episode and end up like having her power stolen by this zombie. So now the zombie guy is a zombie and a magical garment girl.
You think on that.
Yep.
That enough. That there should be enough where you should just at least go check that out. So Q, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you for putting us on something new. He also gave us another show to watch. We didn't watch it yet, but we're going to, and then we're going to talk about it. So I appreciate that.
And if you need any more convincing, Dom hasn't gotten to it yet, but in the second episode, they introduce she's a vampire ninja.
Vampire Ninja.
She's a vampire ninja.
So I'm definitely about to watch that second episode just off Vampire Ninja.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't have the time to get through it.
Yeah. And speaking of time to get through stuff, like we said, August will be a building month to us. We're gonna change the name a little bit. We're gonna start adding some stuff to the show, changing some stuff around.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be lots of changes in August. Hopefully, our biggest change will be production value. That's what we're looking for. So we got a couple things in the works. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope y'all are too. I appreciate everybody that's been watching us, from ground zero, and now we start to make little moves, and hopefully it'll blow up. But I appreciate all the love and support that we are getting. I wasn't expecting to get so much off of. We've only been doing this for maybe a month or two?
A month and a half or so, like that.
Yeah, so I'm getting way more love than what I thought I was gonna get.
Yeah, so bear with us while we're going through this transition. We're going to try to stay on schedule how we drop these videos, but sometimes it may take a day or two longer.
Yeah, we normally drop on Sunday, but we came at you on the Wednesday. So, we never forget about y'all or keeping y'all current.
Exactly. So, unless you guys have anything else you want us to keep watching so we can talk about it next, just let us know.
Yeah, we love suggestions. Oh, speaking of, we also started playing Pokemon Go again. Don't get me wrong, we started playing it in the beginning, but we restarted playing it because it's fun again. I can't put anything better than that.
They find a way to draw you back in.
Yeah, now they got the shadows, they got the shiny, what was it?
The shiny Rayquaza is coming out.
Yeah, the shiny Rayquaza is about to drop. I don't know, completely random. I know we always talk about anime, but Pokemon's in there, and people always ask me about Pokemon and what games I'm playing. And right now, we're back on Pokemon Go. I think it's a good time to go out there. It's still summer. Go ahead and get your walk in. Go play your game. It's a win-win all around.
Yeah, and again, if you do feel like you can take me or him on in DB Legends, we will drop our friend code in the comments. You friend us.
And get beat. That's what's going to happen.
Let's see what you got.
Just going to get beat.
Tell you, my win-loss record is great. Haven't lost at all in the people. Not say at all in the PvP fight, but against my friends, I probably only lost like 4 times.
He's lying. No, but we all pretty good. But PvP, please, if you are into Dragon Ball Legends, we are definitely. We'll drop our name, find us, give us a little challenge, because we're looking for a challenge. It's getting too easy out here.
Yeah, except some of them cell challenges where he like level 5,000.
I was talking PvP, like story mode's getting ridiculous. But PvP.
some people on PvP online they act like they are the 5,000 level people.
I mean, that's true enough. That's facts. You spammers. We still love you though.
Yeah. Maybe one day we'll get to go to the Vegas fight. They do have it where like if you win enough during the PvP, like they'll bring you to Vegas to fight somebody else or whatever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Have,
That's some of the more stuff that we gonna hit on because I know we talk about anime a lot, but I love comic books too. I mentioned that way back, so I'm trying to hit a Comic Con of 12. You know, trying, we really just trying to switch things up a little bit more because we love anime, but I get asked about probably Marvel more than anything else. I I got a vast knowledge on Marvel, DC. I mean, Dark Horse, whatever you need, I got it.
yeah, and remember towards the beginning we did say it's probably not going to be just about anime. Like we'll touch on everything current and what everybody like to hear about mostly, especially with the Marvel and DC stuff. With Phase 4 coming out, it looks promising, but we'll see.
Remember how we said we would talk about music a little bit? If you've been following us for the beginning, you'll remember. If not, we every once in a while we'll talk about music. Now I want to talk about that freshman list just a little bit. Now I saw it, I watched it. There's two people I'm gonna start listening to: Megan Thee Stallion and the Baby. Like I was not expecting that freestyle. That was like a old school '90s freestyle that they did. Like I was not expecting that. Like the Baby basically he basically did a whole song on a freestyle.
Yeah, well, I've kind of been listening to him a little bit already, so he has some catching up to do.
I don't mind research.
Again, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion and her hot girl Summer, and the Baby for repping North Carolina.
Yeah, so just a little doing some different things, but mainly our main objective is still to get you guys to at least watch some anime, find some things that we enjoy and we hope that you enjoy, and try to get more people into it because I'm telling you, like people will be like, they're still frown up and be like, oh, you watch anime? And then all of a sudden I tell them about this and this and they're like, oh, okay, this ain't that bad. Like, just try to watch something new.
Because what he just found out that I told him the other day is Megan Thee Stallion watches anime too. Like, and I think her favorite one was
My Hero Academia.
I think that's her favorite one. I don't know.
I'm assuming.
Cause she had her hairstyle just like the Fire and Ice Kid.
We're going with Fire and Ice Kid because we don't remember his name right now.
It's Tori Dama or something like that. I forget. God, it's been a while since I watched My Hero.
Yeah, they need that. They need that next season to drop. I can't live just off the movie.
It's a lot of names and a lot of anime we watch, so names get very similar after a while.
Yeah, and they get a little bit more difficult after a while. We're having the easy names like Asta.
Now we kind of had
or Natsu.
We kind of have JoJo playing in the background, and what's funny is it's our first time like hearing it dubbed because we watched it sub.
Nigel Uno, son.
So Joseph Joestar, not Jonathan. Sounds like Nigel Uno from Kids Next Door.
We put that together so quick. I'm like, hold up. I recognize that voice anyway. Kids Next Door. That's Nigel Uno. I don't know if y'all are Kid Next Door fans, but when I was growing up, we watched Kids Next Door. It was kind of funny. It's like a revamp of Recess. Yeah, I said it. That's my comparison.
Yeah, well, and funny thing about Kids Next Door, like, people were actually afraid to become teenagers because of that show. I
don't want to grow up.
People really didn't want to turn 13. They did not want to get old.
But long story short, people, we appreciate y'all. We actually got to get up out of here because we about to play Pokemon Go right now. So, we about to get our walk in. We don't just talk it. We live it.
Gotta go hit a couple raids,
Besides, I really want to get this Shadow Pokemon. I need like a Shadow Charizard. Hint, hint. I need new friends.
Yep. We can put in our trading codes for that too. Just let us know. You want Pokemon and DB Legends, we'll drop those names right in the comments below. So keep liking, sharing, and subscribing.
Appreciate all y'all. See ya.